we're back doing this thing that we do called Dark Souls. And I'm going to get back to where we died over at the Drake Ridge, where we were unceremoniously killed by a dragon-like beast. I'm going to show you a few tricks here. Nothing that I think you necessarily need to do. I'm going to actually even be trying something that I don't know that's going to work or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. It looked like we were topless there for a second, which didn't bother me at first because I thought we were a man, but then I remembered, wait, no, Penguin's a girl. So, yeah, so this at this point to you should probably be a walk in the park, really. We want to get back to our soul spot without dying, our blood spot without dying. That way we can get all those souls that we got from Taurus Demon back. Oh shit. Which means I probably should not have come up here where I almost always get killed early on, but I survived this time. So, no biggie. No big deal. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And really, for later on, you can skip this guy. Actually, another Black Knight will spawn up here, I think, after you ring the second gargoyle bell, which I may make enough videos to show you how to ring at least the first one up into the gargoyles. Or not, it's not the second gargoyle bell, but the second bell. Whatever. You know, whatever. Got really nervous there because for some reason I thought that rolled off a cliff and I was like, oh man, what have I done? Oh, god damn it. He seems to aggro. That sword knife from the top of the steps seems to aggro so much sooner in this version than he does. This is what happens when you try to rush this shit. There. Fuck off. Ugh. And I'm sure that you went on to buy your soul arrows at this point. I'm not going to. But, you know, that's because I don't play with magic. But, and honestly, at this point, if you've played with it at all, you know more than I do. Right here, you will find a crystal lizard, you little fuck. There it was. Drops 2 twinkling titanite, which is exactly what you need to upgrade your weapon. It also drops a titanite chunk. So, don't ignore those two assholes up there. It only spawns, the crystal lizard only spawns one time in that spot and one time in another spot. So, there's a soul of lost undead there. So if you haven't found the crystal lizard, sorry. Okay, so now we've got our souls back. Let's do this. up here. This much I know you know how to do. Now right down here is the dragon's tail. I'm not going to show you how to cut that off, because what you get is you get the Drake's sword, which to start with is better than the sword that you've got, but with time you're actually going to be better off with this sword, if I was reading my stat sheet correctly earlier. So, and maybe we'll give, once I get some upgrades done here, maybe we'll even give Havel a shot, who knows. First things first though, I'm going to take my own advice. Go ahead and spend these souls. We're early enough in the game to where no amount of souls lost on, you know, it's frustrating, but it's not super difficult to let's go ahead and pump up our faith, our endurance. Now let's get endurance up to 14. I'm not even going to bother trying to unhaul it right now, because I'm getting ready, like I said, I'm getting ready to do something dangerous, kind of. So, we're just going to see how it goes. I don't know if I have enough damage output to do it this early in the game, but we're going to find out. What we're going to do, we're going to come right up here, and we're going to take that, because we didn't take the full brunt of that. Flame there, we got lucky. Usually I want to be on the other end, but we're going to sit here and we're going to try and convince the old Drake here. We're safe from the flames right there, so we're going to sit here and try and get the Drake to come down to us. I might have to be on the other side actually. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh. Usually if you stand here... Oh, there we go. And you fly down. Except he didn't. What are you doing? And if you run to the right of him, but he didn't drop his tail, so we're fucked. Kind of. Maybe not totally. We lit the bonfire though. Usually if you can get under here, he'll fly off, but he doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. Now when I say he'll fly off, I mean he'll fly off to the other end. So that's one way you can get by the dragon. You can bypass a lot of bullshit that way. I wanted him to drop his tail so we could run up and cut it off, and that way you could get the Drake's tail that way. But it wasn't in the cards. Whatever. Now here you're going to find a beast that has one of my favorite drops in the whole game. If you're lucky enough to get him to drop it. I didn't show it to you real clear there because I needed to get up before it fucking ruined our day. I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to switch out this homeward bone for this. Except we got... Ooh! God, that was stupid of me. I forgot about that guy entirely. Stupid, stupid, stupid penguin! It's fine though, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Just gonna leave him right. So obviously, as you notice, these guys are a little stronger. That shouldn't be a problem for too much longer. By stronger, I mean they've got more health. They've all got these fucking shields, which, as I think you've realized by now, makes things a right pain in the ass sometimes. There, that asshole down there goes that just killed me. We will. And actually, he's stuck right there. How sweet. So what we're going to do... just throw our flat back fire bombs that we... fucking steps. I don't think he'll follow us up, but I don't really remember. We're going to pop some Estus flasks. We did a little bit of damage there. Obviously he doesn't take a whole lot of damage from this sword. He's got a huge defense. If we could lure him under... They gave us an item to do it, actually. There it is. Let's do this. There we go. That did her in. Except now. Oh shit. Are you serious? Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm a little upset that he... I've never seen this happen before. Oh, well. But a little upset that he didn't drop his helmet. That boar, you can actually get its head. And he does not respawn, so... Unless I just flat out failed to kill him, which I don't think I did. Oh wow, I can't even believe that just fucking happened. I have nothing to say to that. I legitimately don't have anything to fucking say. I feel like I should apologize, but it's not my fault that I fucked that boar so hard I clipped in through his geometry. Like I said, I am a little upset that didn't get his drop. And part of it sucks because where I fell into that, I kind of feel like I was gonna get his drop. Like even if if he did drop it, I don't know that. Now I'll never know. Oh well. We got a light crossbow. What more could we want? The thing is, this game autosaves, so now I don't have an opportunity to just go back and check. And this guy's going to run up these steps because he's probably got a trap. Oh, he wants you to chase him. I'm not going to fall for that. These guys don't have shields, and those are the kind of guys that I like. He's got a mystery key, but I don't remember what it unlocks, because I think whatever it unlocks, you can unlock with the master key, which, if you're not playing with the master key, then I don't even know what to tell you. Oh, and I just checked my text messages. Probably not a good spot for it. Let's see. Bum bum bum. Ah. I think this guy has a ring of some kind. Or it might just be another soul. It's probably just another soul, but I want to risk life and limb. Just walk over here and get it. Yup. It seems like someone down here has like a poison resistance boosting ring. But I don't remember. I've been stuck in the late game on my current character for so long that I've kind of forgotten how the early game goes. We're going to traverse the white light here. And now we are above our little friends there at the little sniper friends. This guy's not too scary if you can backstab him. And we could. The Night Shield doesn't have magic resistance, I don't think. In my current character, this is what I used for a pretty long time. Yeah, I know that's got 30% magic resistance, but that's compared to the... or not magic, fire resistance as compared to the 85 fire resistance. I far prefer the fire resistance, but you know, that's preference, I guess. Shields are, I don't want to say super universal, but it's preference. No one shield's better than the other. You just at least want to have, most of the time you want to have 100% physical damage reduction. That's what I always shoot for anyhow. Come on, you bitch. Yeah. There we go. Never has the camera fucked me more than in this PC version of this game. Which I don't want to blame that on it being the PC version, I'm just saying. Wow. Get some practice in fighting these guys, because here in just a minute you're going to have 3 of them to fight at the same time. So that's going to be fun. Somewhere along the line we gained another humanity. I think it was from that boar, actually. What's this direction? My curiosity's killing me. I can't remember. Yeah, it just drops us down to the front of this church. And here's the asshole that closed the door on us. And now we pull this lever. Open that door, that way if we die we have somewhere to come through. There's a halberd. Oh, I bet I know what's happening here. Yep, my mouse was dangling off an edge. Oops. Oh, and here's one of these guys who we just aggroed. I'm glad I noticed that before I went on. Like I said, they're not too bad. We've got the weapons to deal with them. So, hooray for our team. Now we're heading down here. Got a couple of things we're going to take care of down here, actually. You hear that ominous bell ringing, clang of metal. Oh, and let's reverse our all here so we can kindle this bonfire. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? This is Andre of Astra, our blacksmith.
Well, I'm Andre.
And he's fucking amazing. And we're gonna have him upgrade our fucking sword for us. We're gonna have him do it again. Cost us every bit of our souls pretty much, but it takes us up an entire 16 points in damage. So we're gonna need that here in just a second, actually. And we need another Twinkling Titanite for the shield. That's one of the downsides of this Dragon Crest shield, is it requires the Twinkling Titanite in order to upgrade it, whereas like the Night Shield only requires a Titanite shard, which are super easy to find. Whereas the Twinkling Titanite,
Be careful out there.
we'll only get back to that much later on. So that's why I didn't level up there, because I knew we were going to need those souls for leveling up the sword. I don't know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo. So we're going to come back up here. Up at the top of this tower here is the gargoyles. I don't know that we're going to fight them just yet. We may do a little bit of grinding. But as you can see now, these guys are dropping, other than the snipers. Snipers tend to have a little more health. For whatever reason. I'll never understand why, but they do. In here we have a mini boss fight. It'll be a lot of fun. This guy, I'm kiting him out here because I don't want to draw the aggro of his friends in there. Big slow dumb guy. Got this huge fucking shield, I think. He sometimes drops in this fight, if you're lucky. Not difficult at all if you're smart enough to just fucking stay away from him. The difficulty from this fight actually comes from drawing aggro on his 3 buddies inside. So if you bring him out here, bam. And he dropped a Titanite shard, just like I was saying. Some of our other weapons and armor require. So there we go. There's another guy in here actually, though. You see him up there. That's what they call a channeler. There we've got a Firekeeper soul. I'll explain that right now. Actually, I'll go ahead and tell you what those do. Firekeeper souls are really good. They allow you to carry more Estus than what you usually would be able to. And over here we have an elevator, but we'll leave that alone for this moment in time. I want to go up, kill this channeler. He is sometimes considered a mini-boss in this area as well. Channelers later on in the game are common enemies, but at this stage they're a little more difficult due to their long-ranged and relatively powerful magic attacks. So we're going to try and deal with his shit real fast. I think he might teleport away from us. But we're going to stand right here. Channelers have the ability to make the enemies around them stronger. Oh! Thought you were going to get me with your shit, didn't you, Channeler? So that was him buffing the damage of these guys. As you can see, they are dealing a lot more than the scratches they were doing before. It's hard to find an appropriate moment to heal sometimes in this game, especially these guys who have those long lunges. Popped up with Estus Flask. The channeler might have fled the scene when he realized that I was fucking up his boys, but hope he's still here. Lock on. He's got a decent amount of health later on. It's negligible. Because, you know, obviously we're able to kill him with relatively low stats and weak weapon. He didn't drop anything. Again, a little disappointing. It's been a disappointing day for drops, really. But, you know, whatever. It happens. My phone was ringing. You might have heard that. I don't know. Super professional of me. Oh, I thought sure that I messed him up there at the last thing. Thing is, that big, ugly guy... his friend upstairs do not respawn. So the channeler and the guy we beat earlier.
Oh, then, as you can...
We're going to free him.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
And I can't remember what his reward is, but he's a boss down the road. So I'm going to answer this text message. And like I said, there are a few more things that I want to do before we actually take on the gargoyles. It's maybe not recommended that you do what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do them anyways. And actually, I'm going to end the video here and go ahead and upload this part of it, and this should get you through to the next little area.